Shri Gurubhyo Namaha students, welcome to online class. Today I am going to discuss exercise 2.3 question number 5. Right? Exercise 2.3 exercise 2.3 question number 5. What is the time 10 hours after? What is the time 10 hours after 10 hours after 7 a.m. After 7 a.m. Solution: starting from 7 o'clock, starting from 7 o'clock, 100 hours, right? 100 hours. We are start from 7 o'clock, right? 100, we use modulo 24 because per day how many hours? 24 hours. So we are going to use modulo 24. Modulo 24. Now 7 o'clock a.m. 7 o'clock a.m. plus 100 modulo 24. Modulo 24. How many times 24 in the how many times 24 exists in 100? How many times? 4 times. What is the reminder? What is the reminder? Anyone? Yeah. What is the reminder for this? 4. So 7 o'clock. The remainder I am going to write. Divide 24 into 4, 96. Remainder is 4. So this is equal to 11 o'clock. This is equal to 11 o'clock. The remainder we are going to consider. 100 hours after 100 hours after 7 o'clock a.m. 7 o'clock a.m. is how much? 11 o'clock 11 o'clock a.m. Got it? The remainder you should put and add with the given. Given is what? 7. So 7 plus 4, 11. Got it, children? How we are doing this? Now we'll pass on to question number 6. Question number 6. What it is? Question number 6. What it is given? What is the time 15 hours before 11 p.m.? 15 hours before 11 p.m. Right? The time from 11 o'clock p.m. starting, right? To calculate the solution I'm writing here, right? To calculate the time from what? Time from 11 o'clock p.m. 11 o'clock p.m. They said 15 hours before. So you are going to subtract, right? It is 15 hours before 11 o'clock 15 hours before 11 o'clock 15 hours before 11 o'clock p.m. That means subtracting 15 from 11. 15 from 11. That means 11 minus 15 congruence minus 4 modulo how much? Modulo 12. Why you are taking modulo 12? Here before 11 p.m. Right? Modulo 12. Modulo 12 here, which is congruent to 12 minus 8 modulo, sorry, 12 minus 4 modulo. 12 minus 4 modulo 12. Before 12 hours is there, no? 11 before. So, 8 modulo 12. 8 modulo 12. That means, what is the answer? It is 8 o'clock a.m. It is 8 o'clock a.m. before. Right? Now, today is Tuesday, question number 7. Today is Tuesday. So my uncle will come after 45 days. In which day my uncle will be coming? Right? See, the number for Tuesday. Tuesday means what? Monday 1, Tuesday 2. Right? The number, solution, the number for Tuesday, number for Tuesday is 2. Monday means 1. Friday means 5. Right? Now, the number for Tuesday is 2. What it is given, you see, they said after 45. That means you should add 2 plus 45 congruence to 47. Week they said no, so modulo 7. Modulo 7. AM means modulo 24, PM modulo 12. Right? Now, 47 congruence to 5. How I arrive 5? You have to say you should divide 47 by 7. 7 6 or 42. What is the remainder that you are going to write it here? Now 5 stands for number 5 stands for what day? Friday. What day? Friday. So the uncle will be coming on Friday. Uncle will be coming on Friday. Therefore, uncle will be coming on Friday. Got it, children? Now, question number 8. See, based on the question, we are going to modify the statement. Right? 7 is, they said, prove that 2 power n plus 6 into 9 power n is always divisible by 7 for any positive integer n. For any positive integer n. First, 7 is divisible by 7. Will you agree or not? Yes, it is divisible by 7. That means how to write it in the modular congruence modular 7 congruence 0 modulo 7, which is divisible by 7 means the remainder is 0. Now, from the given, I am going to collect the part, right? I need 9. So I added 2 on both the sides. I added 2 on both the sides. What can I get, you see? 9 congruence to 2 modulo 7. When you divide 9 by 7, the remainder is 2. Got it? I didn't disturb the format. At the same time, how I want, like that I am writing conveniently. Next I did power n. So I am going to raise the power on both the sides. 9 power n congruence to 2 power n in modulo 7. Next, I multiplied 6 on both the sides. Based on the question, I am doing the modification. Congruence to 6 into 2 power n modulo 7. Now, I am going to add 2 power n on both the sides. 2 power n plus 6 into 9 power n equal to 2 power n into 6 into 2 power n. I am adding only, no? I am adding 2 power n plus 6 into 2 power n into modulo 7. Now what can I arrive? See your congruence, which is equal to 2 power n, you should take it as common, 1 plus 6 into modulo 7. That means 2 power n into 7, 2 power n into 7 modulo 7. See, the 7 modulo 7, what I got it already, it is 0. What I arrived the result? 0. Got it? Now, which is equal to congruence to, which is congruence to 0 modulo 7. Modulo 7. Now, 2 power n plus 6 into 9 power n congruence to 0 modulo 7. What they are expecting, that we arrive. When 2 power n plus 6 into 9 power n is divided by 7 divided by 7, we get remainder 0. We get, when you get remainder 0, you can say it is divisible by 7. We get remainder 0. We get remainder 0. Hence, 2 power n plus 6 into 9 power n is always divisible by 7, always divisible by 7 for any positive integer, n. From the question, I am arriving the result, right? You have to listen carefully, children. Now, question number 9. It is the last sum of your, ninth question, right? Not last, one more question is there. Find the remainder when 2 power 81 is divided by 17. 2 power 81 is divided by 17. First, we will consider 2 power 5. 2 power 5 congruence to 15 modulo 17. What is 2 power 5? 2 power 5 is nothing but 32. When you divide by 32, 32 divided by 17, your remainder is 15. Now, you are going to squaring on both the sides. 2 power 5, the whole square equal to 15 square modulo 17. Right? Now, 2 power 10. 2 power 10. What can you arrive? 2 power 10 which is equal to 4 modulo 17. How I arrived? Sorry, 2 power 10 only I said, no. Instead of 10 I wrote 100. Sorry children. 2 power 10 congruence to 4 modulo 17. When you divide 225 by 17, what is the remainder you arrive? 17. Then what it is? 55, right? 17, 12, 5. Now, how many times 17? 3 times 51. Your remainder is 404. That I wrote it here. Now, 2 to the power 10, the whole power 4 equal to 4 power 4 modulo 17. I need 2 power 81. For that purpose, I am doing this process. Right? Now, this and all calculation only. 2 to the power 40 congruence to 1 modulo 17. How I arrived modulo 1? 4 power 4. What can I get? You tell me. 4 power 4. 4 square means 4 into 4, 16. 256. Right? 256 are going to divide by 17. 17 ones are. Then 86. 17 fives are. Your remainder is 1. That I wrote it here. Next step, I am going to squaring on both the sides. Modulo 17. From the question only we are doing some modification, and finally what they are expecting in the question, that we are going to prove. 2 to the power 80. 2 to the power 80 congruence to 1 modulo 17. Now, you are going to multiply by 2 on both the sides. 2 to the power 80 congruence to modulo 17. Now, 2 to the power 81 congruence to 2 modulo 17. That means what is your conclusion at the end? Remainder when 2 to the power 81 is divided by 17, the remainder is 2. Got it children? They are asking to find the remainder. Remainder when 2 to the power 81 is divided by 17 is 2. Got it children? Now you understood or not? Now, the last question of your exercise, it is a word problem. You have to listen carefully children. Question number 10. What it is? Starting time from Chennai. What it is given, you see, the aeroplane begins its journey on Sunday at 23:30 hours. Right? Starting hour, what it is given? 23:30 hours. Then it is given as traveling time approximately 11 hours. Traveling time approximately 11 hours. Here you are going to use modulo 24 because it is 24 hours. Right? Now, solution. Starting time. starting time from Chennai, starting time from Chennai equal to 23:30 hours. Now, traveling time, it is given to you approximately 11 hours. Traveling time equal to 11 hours. Got it? Traveling time equal to 11 hours. Reaching time. We are going to find out what is the reaching time. Reaching time equal to reaching time equal to reaching time equal to 23:30 plus 11 modulo 24. Modulo 24. Now, what is the result you arrive? You see, 34:30 modulo 24. When you divide by 24, what is the remainder you arrive? 10:30. Got it, children? 10:30. Now, since 1 minute, 1 minute, children. Since 11 equal to 0 into 24. 11 equal to 0 into 24 plus 11. 0 into 24. That is Sunday, the starting day. 11. It becomes Monday. Got it? Now, it reaches London on Monday. It reaches London on Monday at 10:30 a.m. It reaches London on Monday at 10:30 a.m. Got it? 11 can be written as 0 into 24 hours. That is Sunday it is given plus 11. That means it will move to the next day. Chennai time equal to 4:30 hours. Chennai time equal to 4:30 hours. Right? How Chennai time equal to 4:30 hours plus London time plus London time plus London time. Now, London time equal to London time equal to 10 hours 30 minutes minus 4 hours 30 minutes, which is equal to 6 hours. Right? The flight will land at London airport on Monday. The flight will land on Monday, land at London airport on Monday at 6 a.m. Right? See, it is given as Chennai is 4.5 hours ahead. That's why Chennai time equal to 4 hours plus London time. It is given Chennai is 4.5 hours ahead means positive plus London time. London time we got it as 10:30. So using the format we arrive London time equal to 6 hours. That's why the flight will land at London airport on Monday at 6 a.m. Got it, children? It is given as 23:30 hours Sunday plus 11. The duration of flight travels from Chennai to London through British Airlines is approximately 11 hours. That is next day, Monday, right? So that we got it as 23:30 plus 11:34. You are dividing by 24. You arrive the result as 10:30. Then Chennai time is given. Chennai time equal to 4 hours 30 minutes plus London time. Then London time equal to 10:30 minus 4:30, which is equal to 6 hours. That's why we arrived the result. The flight will land at Monday. Land on Monday at 6 a.m. Got it, children? Thank you. You have to go through. If you have any doubt, you should ask me. Tomorrow I'll explain. Thank you, children.